So my channel right now is at what, 20,000 subscribers. Let's say my channel is a indicator of awareness of this space and
Right.
demand for doctors like your dad. My channel doubled over the past 3 months.
Yeah, I joined your channel, I think when you were at like 7,000 subs.
Right. That's what I had when I interviewed your dad,
Yeah,
probably seven or
yeah,
8,000.
it was.
So let's say 2 years from now, I'm at 50 or 100,000. What is that going to mean for the demand on guys like your dad or Dr. Lipkin or the top tier people who I feel comfortable
Yeah,
referring patients to?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. That's why I keep telling my dad he needs to find an associates and start training them so that
Yeah,
he's getting older. My dad's 65, I think turning 66. He can't be doing this forever, and what's in his brain is so precious. With Dr. Lipkin, Dr. Moon, all of these guys. So, they need to start training people to do what
they
their
do.
craft is, so that when they're not around anymore, people can keep spreading the word. But it
Oh
is, I
my
think
gosh.
it's a crisis for sure. It's a big
Oh,
crisis.
it's a huge crisis. And I hope to God that wish that you just expressed is answered because, man, if and I fear it might not be just because so many young dentists are coming in strapped with debt and unable to really experiment and try these new ways of practicing.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think you said it better than I could have ever said it. How could you convince a dentist fresh out of dental school, which is the ideal candidate? Because you want to start with somebody who hasn't been corrupted with all of the other crap out there, who they've been sold or used in their office. You need somebody green who's fresh out of school, who's the least corrupted, who that they're very malleable, you can train them, but they're graduating with hundreds of thousands of dollars in school debt, and they're taught to open up a practice that's going to make them a ton of money. How do you convince that person to not go down this difficult path? Man,
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. It's really hard.
yeah, yeah. Dr. Lipkin has a young orthodontist working with him. I forget his name. It might be Dr. Kim. Young guy, and man, when he watches over Dr. Lipkin's shoulder any chance he can get,
Really
he doesn't say much, but he watches and he learns. Like that
good.
guy is just trying to soak it up. So I think we need more of that. We need masters like your dad to have apprentices who are thirsty to be apprentices and to learn the craft.
Yeah, but I think it needs to be somebody who's really in it for the bigger picture, because otherwise it's not gonna happen. Right?
Mm,
There's no way. But if you find an ortho who's looking to learn, please send them our way, because it would be great to find some young doctor who's very eager to really master this craft for the next generation.
yeah. Would your dad train a general dentist, or would it have to be an
It
orthodontist?
have to be an ortho for sure.
Yeah.